This edition of the Pro Wrestling Show presents Predict the Outcome for Double or Nothing. Yes, the Pro Wrestling Show coming back. We're standing our content. Like we said, we're going to give you more content, more stuff going on here in the Pro Wrestling Show for Predict the Outcome. We did a Predict the Outcome for Night of Champions. You can look back in the icons for that. Even we're doing two Predict the Outcomes for today. We got one out with Double or Nothing in NXT Battleground. Look for a review show for both shows in one mega review show coming up later tonight or tomorrow morning, perhaps. Join in that conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling Show here on Connect. Thank you all for watching this edition of Connect. Join us here on the Pro Wrestling Show, and we're going to get things started right here. We ain't going to waste no time whatsoever with this. This is a grudge match that many people are talking about right here. Chris Jericho taking on Adam Cole. This match right here had come out of the heat of the battle after what Jericho and Cole have been putting themselves through. Jericho taking it personal to Cole, attacking his girlfriend, Britt Baker, leaving her out the brink with her fellow going against the social outcasts. Well, Adam Cole got some measure of revenge, enlisting his friend Roger Strong to join AEW. Roger Strong got his first win last week over Jericho in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Jericho looking to get his hand on Adam Cole, and I mean Adam Cole bad. We told you that Jericho even had the contract that Cole couldn't come in 50 feet from him. Jericho ripped the contract up. Adam Cole decided that he was going to take the fight to Jericho, and him and Jericho have been battling ever since. This match is deadly personal between them. Who's going to emerge victorious between Jericho and Adam Cole? We're going to find out. I know Jericho wants to get his hands on Cole real bad. Cole wants to get his hands on Jericho. Who's going to emerge victorious? Well, you add another caveat to this match that many people didn't see coming. The legendary, death-defying, suicidal Sabu. Sabu making his return. We don't know what Sabu's intentions are. Taz pointed out that Jericho and Sabu know each other from the ECW days and somewhat the WWE days. We don't know if Sabu's going to turn on them or what Adam Cole's going to be. But Sabu's going to be a special guest referee or special guest enforcer. Like Sabu needs it. But I'm going to say that this match right here is going to lead out who really wants it and stuff. I say that Cole needs this match over Jericho, and look for Adam Cole to get his hands in victory, in token of victory over Chris Jericho. So look for that coming up. Speaking of that, another match that's going to be going down. The TBS Women's Championship is online. Jade Cargill defends her title against Tyler Valkyrie. Jade has been on a roll as of late. Jade has been a dominant champion as of late, almost nearly a year as the TBS champion. And Jade Cargill defending her streak. She's almost at 50. Jade Cargill has went against Tyler Valkyrie before, but this time the two ladies gonna battle out once again for the TBS championship. Like I said, this match won't end two things quickly. It's gonna be powerful. Both women got the same move, sort of like the double cross glam slam. But Jade looking more seasoned, more professional than she ever been with her first match. Tyler Valkyrie already a proven commodity, a former Impact and MLW Women's Champion. Jade hasn't crossed the threshold in the Indies are going to be the journeywoman wrestler as Tyler has. Valkyrie has a lot of sizzle in her, but it comes down to who wants it. I think to me, Ty really wants it, but Ty will not win it. Jade will continue on her streak in her reign as the TBS champion. So look for Jade Cargill to retain her TBS championship. Another match that's been added to the Double or Nothing card. The TNT Championship is like TBS Champion. Now the TNT Men's Championship is online. That's Warlow, the champion, takes on Christian. Warlow has a target on his back. It's Christian looking to take the championship away from Warlow. I think Warlow doesn't know what he's getting himself into with Christian. Everybody immediately thought that Warlow was going to take on Luchasaurus, but Christian put Luchasaurus on the back burner. We tell you this: Warlow gonna have a target on his back, and Warlow gonna have to be really be careful because Christian is crafty. Christian knows a thing or two about winning matches, winning big money matches. And Christian will try to do his best to do what he can, even here unprettier on the ladder right here. You see right here. Christian looks forward to winning the TNT championship. I hope this is not a start push scenario for Warlow. That Warlow needs it, but if Warlow loses it, he's gonna be I don't know what they're gonna else do for him because you make him look strong, then you make him not look strong. So they got to work on that and find the challenges within. I'm gonna say that Christian might think he's gonna win the TNT championship, but Christian is not going to win the championship that he thinks he's gonna lead to coming up forward and stuff. So if my money is on Warlow, Warlow will win the TNT championship. So look for Warlow to win the TNT championship in this match. Look for Warlow to win the TNT championship and retain his TNT title. Warlow will retain going forward. Also, to another match that's been added to the Double or Nothing card, the House of Black. They're gonna defend their 6-man tag team titles in an open house rules match. I don't even know what that is and what this gonna escalate to. The House of Black defend the open house match. I mean, it's getting weirder and weirder. I don't know who's gonna accept this match. My telling is it could probably be the Embassy. Maybe they've been looking strong, Cage, Khan, and Taya. But look for them to probably enter the match, or probably the Lucha Brothers. The House of Black going to have their hands full tonight. But look for the House of Black to easily retain their tag team trios, tag team titles. They was in the match not too long ago. I don't know why they keep doing this, but it got weirder and weirder. But we'll see. Also, too, Orange Cassidy will defend his international championship in a battle royal. We don't know who the participants are and stuff. Orange Cassidy don't even know who the participants are. But I could probably see Jay White, um, what's his name, be in the match. Ricky Starks probably be in the match. Roger Strong, um, Daniel Garcia. A lot of people could probably be in this match, but we'll see. But like I said, there's no telling. Look for Orange Cassidy to win easily in this match. Speaking of that, the Anarchy in the Arena match, the Elite, Heyman Page, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega team up against the Blackpool Combat Club, John Moxley, Claudio, Daniel Bryan, and Will Yuta. These men have something to prove in this match. We saw the reformation of the Elite. The Elite is back in better than ever. The Elite wants to take care of some business. The Elite has to take care of some business tonight in order to get their point across. I don't know. It's kind of like I want to see the Blackpool Combat Club win, and they probably do. They probably will win over the Elite because the Elite, a lot of people don't like the Elite. And you never know. I think what they should do is add CM Punk into the group, thus making them more stronger, but they ain't going to do that. It's unfortunate. It make more sense to me, but they don't want to include that into it. So CM Punk still on the Emmy on his own. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Speaking of that, the tag team championship match. If we can find it, but we'll wait. We'll put this. the women's championship match is on the line. Jamie Hayter, the women's champion, takes on Tony Storm, a former champion. Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter pinned Tony Storm to win her AEW Women's Championship. That's the one thing they need to really, really focus on real bad is their women's division. The women's division in AEW kind of a little suck. I think Jade is the only one. I think they should just put Jade as the one to be the one for the women's championship. Just make more sense. They just don't want to do that, but they want to do that on their own horizon. So um, it's simple. I want to say Jamie Hayter will win, and Jamie Hayter will retain her women's championship. They ain't gonna do nothing for her. He's a challenge. She need her and Jay need to fight. And Jay go for the women's championship. It just don't make no sense having two women's championships and they ain't, one is barely defended than the other one. It's just equal it out to make the women's championship more than the TBS championship. That's just me. But hey, who never knows. Speaking of that, the tag team championship is online. FTR, the tag team champions, defend against Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. Double J Jeff Jarrett looking for some gold and looking for some hardware, but he has to take out the team of FTR. FTR having a little problems going into Double or Nothing with Sanjay Dutt, Karen Jarrett, and now that giant. Um, like I said, it's a lot going on, and like I said, it's gonna be that match that everyone wants to see. Never would thought we would see Jeff Jarrett be a tag team champion. But I think this time Double J Jeff Jarrett won't be getting no gold. He'll be getting over for Jay Lethal. And them. Now Jay Lethal got a lot of problems worried about Mark Briscoe, whose side he's gonna be on. I think Mark Briscoe, Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett relying on Mark Briscoe to help them win the tag team title. I don't think Mark Briscoe's gonna call it right down the middle. So I believe that FTR will retain their tag team titles, and we will see. We will see coming up. Sorry about that, folks. All right, all right, and finally, I think we got all the matches and stuff covered. The World Championship, a fatal four-way for the AEW World Title. MJF defends his world title against Jungle Boy Jack Perry, Darby Allin, and Sammy Guevara. Many people are claiming this is the match of the four pillars. These four young stars started in AEW 4 years ago, and a momentum that it was that shook the wrestling world, bringing in new change and a new era of wrestling. MJF, Darby, Sammy, and Younger Boy. But there was a lot of build up for the match, but it really wasn't a lot of build up for the AEW match. I feel like this match right here is gonna be young. You know what I'm saying? Young. Like he really ain't gonna do nothing. They really want to build Jungle Boy, but Jungle Boy got built, but he wasn't built the way Chris Jericho built him. And a lot of folks, a lot of people are talking about. Even Sammy Guevara coming out this was befriending MJF. MJF really trying to use Sammy. Sammy kind of got saw the light due to his wife standing up for him. So there's a lot going on, and there's a lot shedding their way on that. So, I mean, the obvious choice is MJF is going to remain and retain his world championship, which that's a darn shame. MJF really ain't got no competition, no challenges. He's really no competition. This match could be an international championship match to me. It's more like everyone going for a second title holder. The second title holder, like a TNT title or something. It doesn't feel heavyweight title-ish to me. No offense to none of the four, but their four more look like they could be into a secondary title match or something. Not no world title match. It just makes the world title look diluted. Um, just that. Just look for MJF to win. That's all I can tell you. All right. We're going to end that right there here on the Pro Wrestling Show. We're looking forward to see some of these matches. The match I'm looking forward to seeing will be the Death Defying Sabu coming back. Sabu returning to call the action, if you want to to return to be the special enforcer in a match against Jericho. Anything that Jericho do, Jericho is that to me, Jericho and Adam Cole should be for the world championship. That's me. But they don't want to do it that way. They want to do it the other way. But I would do it Jericho versus Adam Cole for the world title. Because Jericho's been a world champion before. Cole has been a world champion in NXT and Ring of Honor. He looks like he's prime and ready to be AEW champion. That would I would have done. That wouldn't make most sense. They're more competitive, but they don't want to do it that way. They want to do it the way they want to do it. Tony Khan and the rest of. So look for that. Thank you all for watching this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show present predict the outcome for Double or Nothing 2023. We want to hear what you think, what your predictions are, and what you think gonna lead the outcome. Now, I was surprised about Night Champions. I was kind of shocked that I got one right, but I got everything right. You know what the scenario was gonna be, but you know how that plays out. So we'll have a review show for both Double or Nothing and NXT Battleground when available. And on man, when it comes, you hit the subscribe button and you won't miss a thing. Thank you all for watching this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. Presents Predict the Outcome for Double or Nothing. I've been your host, Kendrick Dix, saying so long, and we hope to see you at Double or Nothing.